When you serve in the U.S. House of Representatives, you know elections come around every 2 years and you need to be ready for those.
That's right. Two Democrats, each with strong ties to the Omaha community, want to square off against Don Bacon in the fall. 3 News Now reporter John Kipper is here with their pitch to voters.
That's right. Both candidates running for the Omaha area House seat say they grew up in working class backgrounds and that their life experiences, specifically their current work, prepares them to go into a polarized Congress and actually get things done. Tony Vargas is used to navigating politics. 6 years in the legislature, 4 more before that on the OPS board. He says that experience in growing up as a son of immigrants will make him an effective Congress member.
And I think we need more fighters and workers in Congress that come from a working class background, that also have the experience of getting things done right away, because we can't wait.
But the South Omaha State Senator has a challenger in Alisha Shelton, a licensed mental health therapist who previously ran for U.S. Senate in 2020 and fell short in the primary. But she says she learned valuable lessons on how to run a campaign.
I am trained to find solutions. I am trained to negotiate. I'm trained to meet people where they are. I'm a trained problem solver.
After news of a likely reversal of Roe v. Wade, the two Democrats both say they'd work to legalize abortion nationwide. Shelton speaks from her own personal experience, needing a medication abortion to save her life.
When you are in such a critical headspace and you've just got bad news, you don't want to think about the government. You want to know what's necessary for you to live.
Vargas voted against a statewide abortion ban last legislative session and points to his young daughter.
I believe that she has every single right to choose what she can and cannot do with her body. I don't think politicians should have any say with what a woman does with their health care or reproductive decisions.
Shelton mentions that she would work on a $15 minimum wage, provide strong constituent services, and expand labor protections. She also believes Don Bacon, one of just a few vulnerable Republicans to survive the 2018 midterms and outperform President Trump in 2020, is beatable.
And I think that when voters start understanding and looking at his patterns of inconsistency, I think then we do have an opportunity to say this enough is enough. Let's put somebody in here who's going to actually be here for us.
Vargas said he'd work to improve public health programs such as Medicaid, as well as protect voting rights and bring back the child tax credit. He also pointed to his work in the legislature, fighting for South Omaha to be a part of the sweeping economic recovery plan, and says he'd translate it to Washington.
So in DC, I want to take that same approach. It's trying to solve problems, trying to actually figure out where we can spur economic development and reinvest back in people.
Now, both candidates also say they'd work to bring down the cost of prescription drugs. They're also both in favor of a public option for health care, allowing Americans to buy it from the government. Shelton even indicated she'd work on Medicare for all. Reporting in the studio, John Kipper, 3 News Now.